So... Ba-ba-ba. Wrong way. You know what? We'll drive. Wait. No, I don't want to go down there. Dude, Kate Sith just cracks me up. Oh, there he is. So weird. How's it going, Crystal? I must defend my honor.
All right then, let's start looking for those craggy cactuars.
Bloop. Dreams and honor. Shortly after we finish this and finish all the other big events I have planned for the next few months, when we return to Trophy Quest, our next Trophy Quest game is going to be what was planned to be Shadow of Colossus. So it's kind of funny that this is so Shadow of Colossus-like. We're gonna be playing that. I would say soon, but we got some plans. We got lots of plans, but relatively soon. And we're playing. Well, actually, we're playing the remake because I already have. I think. I forget. I get confused with Shadow Colossus because there's so many versions, but I think we have to finish the plat on the port, and then I'm playing the remake. I think that's what we're doing. I have to go back and look. Okay, so what's this yellow paint thing? Because I haven't, like, been looking at anything in this. Like, I haven't looked at any posts about the game really at all. Obviously, because I haven't finished yet. But I have talked to content creators and other people that have played the game, but no one's really said anything about the yellow paint thing. So I don't know what it is. My guess is that people are complaining because things have yellow paint where you're supposed to grab them. Which is like a thing that video games have done since like 2012. So I'm not sure what we're talking about. Are they saying it's unrealistic that there's yellow paint everywhere? Like, what is the complaint? Is it distracting, or is it unrealistic, or do they hate the color yellow? What is the actual complaint? Immersion breaking? Yo, that's freaking hilarious. No, that's actually a joke. That's actually, anyone saying that is an actual joke. Let's not, like, yeah, the constant tutorials popping up on my screen every 5 seconds, that's not immersion breaking, but the yellow paint on the rocks is yeah, get out. That's laughable at best. That's actually laughable. People say I nitpick. Get out. These ones are gold.
Can you take over?
Deal with that.
Kind of want to assess them because they're gold. Yeah, I'm the nitpicker because I have actual constructive criticism that they could use to better the third game, but these people are complaining about a thing that's actually good for the game and that they should actually do in part 3. Get out. Gilded Bullets of the Sands. Oh, I was hoping that would hit. You know what? The people saying that the yellow paint on the climb sections is ruining their immersion are probably the same people posting pictures of Tifa and Aerith in the swimsuit costumes being like, "Thank you, Square, you finally gave me my dreams." Yeah, so that's not immersion breaking.
What are you waiting for?
What a
Go
joke.
on, touch it.
Ladies first.
Oh no, you're way better at the whole putting
Actual
yourself in harm's
joke.
way thing.
Fine.
Are you kidding me? Why me?
Word of advice? Don't fight it. Yeah, Cloud would know.
What did I do to deserve this?
Let's head back to the reactor.
No, that's like genuinely that's a joke. Stuff like this has been in video games since like 2010. It's a good thing for game design. If you want the game to be objectively worse, then sure. Let's remove the yellow paint. I'm sure the added immersion you'll get from these rocks not being yellow will be better than the game just being objectively worse. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Can I not? Oh, wait. Oh, because you gotta. Can you actually? Probably not, huh? Probably have to just climb down. How's it going, Red Mountain? Wow, name's not even yellow. Not even yellow mountain climber? Lame. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. I mean, the whole, like, putting yellow... the whole, like, highlighting areas you can interact with thing is just a proven game design thing forever. Like, it's just, you just don't understand game design if you think that's a problem. And you're also playing one of the goofiest games ever created. For you to complain about that is, like, total nonsense. And listen... I have to be clear about this, because I know people are going to be like, blah, 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 blah. I have to be clear about this. You can complain about whatever you want. I nitpick stuff all I want. This is the difference. On my stream, I'm playing the game, I see something I don't like, I nitpick it because this is my stream, and then that's it. The difference is you're going on Twitter and saying, like, this is a problem and everyone needs to agree with me and we need to contact Square and get this fixed because blah, blah, blah. That's the difference. You can nitpick all you want on your playthrough, on your stream or your game or your video or whatever. But, like, to ask for, like, a public outcry of it, like, that's complete nonsense. That's, you just don't understand what you're talking about. And apparently that's what's happening, because that's why I keep it, like, apparently it's like this huge complaint. So, but I haven't seen it yet, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't looked at anything, so maybe it's not as bad as people are making it out to be, but seems like the last couple of days someone's at least mentioned it every day, so it must be pretty, people must be pretty upset. How's it going, Marsh? Let's do a change.org petition. Get rid of the yellow paint. Yo, how's it going, Dusk? Happy to have you here. Maybe it's a meme. Maybe I hope so. I hope it's a meme. I hope people are just memeing. Like I said, I haven't seen it myself. I'm just going off of what you guys are saying. But hopefully it's a meme. Is it just like this one crew that does it to every game? The Down with Yellow Paint fan club? We hate quality of life. We hate it.
Took you long enough. What do you say? Want to jump right into your second trial?
We need realism in our games. Says the people playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
But to you?
The goofiest game ever made. Fantasy in the name.
Who looks fit to fight?
Ooh, me! Can I give it a go?
Fine by me.
Oh god,
If the little
this is
lady
gonna be
wants to show
interesting.
off, I say let her.
Press L2 to conjure an anti-light Tuar luminous ward. And press R2 to summon an anti-dark Tuar shadow ward. Whack. I mean, just don't. Just don't listen to those people, man. Just make your own opinions. It's a video game. It's here for fun. Oh my god. Aerith. Whacking.
Ready? You asked for it.
Can you not?
Backing off a bit.
Did that do like no damage or what?
This one's for you! This should make you stronger. Here it comes!
I'm not sure, like... Should I do... Can you not?
That really sucked. Come on, I dare you. That's it.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
Here it comes!
I'm confused.
I'd keep my distance if I were you.
Apparently she just whacks the gladiator ones.
Hey, you asked for it. Here it comes!
Where's he going?
Backing off a bit.
How do I...
Yoo-hoo! You okay?
Now's my chance.
Sorry.
Eat. I'm very confused on this.
Okay. I'd keep my distance if I were you.
I mean, it seems like Sorcerer's Storm is good, but...
Get him!
I feel like the big thing is not getting hit, to be honest.
Hey, you asked for it. That's it. And catch. Go on. Just a bit. Get him. I'd keep my distance if I were you. Here it comes.
So I guess it's only physical unless you put up a ward. Does this count as... Yeah. Oh my god.
Here it comes. I'd keep my distance if I were you.
Nice. Duh. Just gotta beat him.
Every little bit helps. Go on.
Knock him down.
Sorry.
No! Maybe I should have done Storm. Okay. Just had to beat him. I think
Wow.
it is cool that we actually got to see Aerith clank
And I still thought
something.
you might be no better than a bunch of bumbling bandits. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
We done now?
Not even close. You've still got 2 more pieces to collect, and they won't come easy.
Dang.
But I could use a bit of time to shore up the next trial, seeing as you kind of breezed through the first 2. How's about we put things on pause? Here, give me your contact info. That way, I can hit you up when the trial's good and ready.
What?
Sharing my phone number with a goblin.
Cloud, I think it would be wise to oblige his request.
Why do we need Chadley's?
Perfect.
How do you do that with
Be
boxing
hearing
gloves?
from me soon. Peace.
So, no treasure?
For the time being, I'm afraid our only viable course of action is to await further instructions.
Let's see what happens. Oh, I see. Okay. I wonder if I should try this. Oh, that's pretty good. And it's fast.
Every little bit helps.
Wow, really?
And that really sucks.
Oh yeah, Jetstream is good.
Ready? Get him! That'll do! I gotcha!
Damn. She really whacks the
Backing off a bit.
gladiators.
Every little bit helps.
Hey, how do you dodge that? Maybe I should just block it.
Okay. That's it. One more shot. I gotcha.
Or I could put up a shield, maybe.
This one's for you. What the?
I can't. Her attack is so slow that I can't block in time.
Thank you. Something?
Ooh.
Get him! Ready?
Aerith versus Cactuars to death metal.
Get him! That's it! Every little bit helps. Hey, you asked for it. Okay. Go on!
That we all dreamed of. Wow, I did so much worse that time. Why? What did I miss? I guess I took too much time on that one big magic cactuar. Maybe I should hold my ATB for the big boys. I also got slapped around a lot, yeah.
Maybe this'll do the trick. Go on!
I gotta watch their
I gotcha!
tackles. No, I thought I'd turn it away.
Okay,
Oops.
ready? Get him! Every little bit helps. I'm backing off a bit. Okay.
Can also hold my ATB until I see a Cactuar attack and then try to take him out, you know? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Over here. Thank you. Okay, so...
I'd keep my distance if I were you. Ready?
that's not very good to use, huh?
Here it comes! This should make you stronger.
How'd I knock him down that one time?
This one's for you! You'll see. That'll do!
Oh, that's pretty good.
Sorry. Every little bit helps. I gotcha!
Ooh, that was good. I hate her block, man. It's so bad.
Maybe this'll do the trick. That's it! Every little bit helps. Hey, you asked for it. Stop it!
No. At least I killed him really fast.
This should make you stronger.
Wow.
I'm backing off a bit. Get him! This one's for you! That's it! Here! Thank you!
That was it? Man, I don't even really know what I did different. Kind of just got, I don't know, I did better that time, I guess. The Cactuars were in better positions that time. I did block several tackles. But... Well, he didn't do that move until the very end there. Like, the other one never did it. Where's... Oh, right. There is not another one yet. Well, that's kind of annoying, so I wanted to do these in order, but I guess this one you can't do till later. So I guess we're on to Gongaga. The land of the no yellow paint. The pacing of the game depends on what you mean. My only issue with the pacing is that there was 3 big mini-game linear sections in a row, and then 3 big open-world sections in a row. And I think they could have split that up a bit by having Costa del Sol happen after the coral area. Like, you get there and everything's closed, and then you have to go to the coral area, and then you come back. So, like, that's my only complaint so far. Other than that, I think the pacing's great. It's not even really a complaint. I just think it could have been, if it were that way, I think it would have been better. Because I was starting to get really sick of minigames because we did so many in a row.
Stranger now, you hear?
But you know, to be fair, I could have gone. Well, actually, I guess I couldn't have. Once I started it, we were stuck in it. But there was open world behind me I could have gone back to at some point. But you are kind of locked in, so I guess I couldn't have really done that. Other than that, no. I mean, what's the problem with the pacing? You can literally do story anytime you want, or do open world anytime you want. The story pacing in terms of like writing has been very good. I guess the only other thing I would say about like I don't know if this really qualifies as pacing or not, but I do think the Zack stuff is a bit weird. Just because they advertise Zack so much, and so far it's just like there he is, and then by the time we realize that he's gone again. But I'm kind of waiting to see where they go with it before I really give an opinion on it, but I do feel like it's just kind of random, like suddenly Zack and then suddenly back. You know, it feels weird just because of how much I thought Zack was going to be a part of the game given the advertising. We've done nothing with him, so it's just kind of weird. But no, I mean, the pacing of the game is fantastic. I don't really know what the complaint is. So I actually prefer the way the Zack stuff is. Like, I don't want a lot of Zack in the game, me personally. But, like, he's on the cover of the box, like, as big as Cloud. So it's like, where is he? If we're gonna, if he's like right on the front of the box, you know, where is he? That's the only thing. Like, I don't feel like I need more Zack, but just the advertising seems off. Because it feels like we were going to get a lot of them, and then we got none of them. At least so far. We're still not, you know, haven't finished yet, so. But yeah. Yeah, it is a bit odd. How's it going, Genius? We are on our way to Nibelheim, but I took a detour to do some proto-relic stuff. I wouldn't say that Square is awful at advertising. I would say that they get a little too excited over their advertising. They overblow it too much. They show too much of the game. They hype stuff that ends up not really being that big of a deal in the game. You know, it's not on the level of like Final Fantasy 15 bad, but I do think that the advertising for this game was kind of wild. But I wouldn't say it was bad. I mean, it got people excited and people bought the game, so it's not like we can really say too much about it, but it was a bit weird, I guess. Got a bunch of intel I haven't read yet. Coal was in high demand in the days of the Republic, and the wealth of Mount Coral drew miners from far and wide. Though the work was hard and dangerous, the laborers banded together to overcome their difficulties, forming a close-knit community in the process. Alas, the advent of Mako saw the price of coal plummet, spelling disaster for the people of Coral. As they struggled to find a way forward, Shinra proposed the construction of a Mako reactor, and after much debate, the villagers accepted the offer. The reactor was constructed with astonishing haste, but just prior to being brought online, it was torn apart by an immense explosion and has been left in ruins ever since. In ancient times, Gongaga was settled by descendants of the Cetra, who lived in quiet seclusion. The region was largely ignored by later kingdoms and empires until the Republic of Junon thought to expand its influence westward. They soon discovered, though, that the expense of establishing trade routes through such dense jungle far outweighed the benefits of reaching the small communities there, and elected to instead construct an airstrip and little else. When war erupted between the Republic and Shinra, people the world over were impacted to varying degrees. Those in Gongaga were the rare exception, as being so far removed from the theater of war meant that they were not subject to forced conscription, nor were their villages ever host to the bloodshed. The village of Gongaga lies at the heart of the humid jungle, where many species of moss, fern, and mushroom thrive. Its people have a long tradition of self-sustenance, growing only enough produce and raising only enough livestock to support their collective. Though the village is by no means commercially enterprising, the Gongaga mushroom endemic to the region is renowned for its rich aroma and commands a high price. Gaga's fortunes took a turn for the worse following an explosion at the nearby Mako reactor. Though much of the jungle was temporarily declared a disaster area due to its elevated position, the village itself escaped the worst of the fallout, a small mercy considering the devastation wrought below. First-generation Mako reactors based on the one built in Nivelle are prone to malfunction due to flaws in the pressurization system's design. This, however, did not deter Shinra from installing them at various locations throughout the world, including Gongaga. The company's failure to follow their own inspection and maintenance procedures led to a disastrous explosion which claimed the lives of many villagers. Acknowledging its part in the incident, Shinra dedicated a monument to the victims. This accident was not an isolated occurrence, though, as at least one other reactor is known to have exploded in a similar fashion. Stranger yet, Shinra has been investigating alleged sightings of gigantic life forms known as weapons near the remains of these destroyed Mako reactors. Cosmo Canyon is located in the south of the western continent, where countless valleys and caverns have formed in the red clay. In ages past, seismic activity forces soil to the surface, where it later eroded by the surging life stream below, giving the region its unique appearance. Throughout the year, the canyon sees very little rainfall, and the temperature variation between the plateaus and gorges is considerable. As such, it is extremely difficult to grow crops, and the mere act of survival is a daily struggle. Nevertheless, the canyon is a prime destination for students of planetology. In addition to scholars and devotees, many tourists can also be found here seeking to take in the mystical air. In more practical terms, the arid conditions and lack of cloud cover facilitate the observation of celestial bodies, making the canyon popular among astronomers. That's pretty cool that they, the lack of clouds is what brought astronomers there. That makes sense. Do. Smack. Eggy boys.
Hang on then.
Uh-oh. I think it might be above us. Let me scan this wall real quick to see if there's any yellow ledges. I don't see any. That means I don't need to run up to this wall and try to climb every single thing that looks like it's a potential ledge. Funny how that works, guys. It's wild. It's like game design or something. That's nuts. That's insanity. Imagine that. Why are you being logical? I don't know. Let's just yell on Twitter instead. Being logical. That sounds more fun. I want the real experience of a climber, aka smacking my face against every wall to see if it's climbable. So that's what people do in real life. I wonder if I go this way. Maybe it's underground. Or I just have to go all the way around to here. Man, there is so much of this area I haven't explored, it's nuts. This area is nuts. It's not even just the lens flares. There's actually an issue with the lighting, where sometimes the lighting isn't correct, and it just makes stuff super dark for no reason. Hopefully they fix that. But it might not be something that's, like, easily fixable. Oh yeah. Does it also break immersion to, like, pick up stuff off the ground while flying past it a million miles per hour with the chocobo? Or running it over with the buggy? Does that break immersion? Because I guarantee the people saying that breaks immersion would be the same people saying, like, oh, it's so annoying to have to get out of the buggy and pick up stuff. Like, yeah, of course it is. That's why you develop it like a game and not like a movie. That's why it's a video game. And not a piece of realism art. It can have pieces of both, but in the end, it's a video game. Gotta make it fun. How's it going, Charismatic? Man, look at this. This is sweet. That music timing was pretty great. There's nothing up here though. This is obviously for side quests later. How do I get over there? Ooh, I see a branch. I can ride. That's gonna go the wrong way. Assuming a lot of the buildings are Junon Republic, they shouldn't be this in disrepair and overgrown already. Maybe it's a magical forest that grows really fast. The plants we fight do grow in like 2 seconds and then kill us with scary eyeballs. So, anything's possible. Who's gonna hike to this song? Dude, I'm doing it. Next time me and the boys go on a hike, I'm just whipping this song out. Man, we gotta like chocobo jump to it or something. I really hope this proto relic is actually up here and I'm not just playing myself. But I might be playing myself. Yo, I Troy, thank you for the gifted sub. And Super Secret, thank you for the 39 primer. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for another gifted sub, I Troy. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Cool. It's only the second scenic spot I've done. Alright, Square. I know I said it'd be cool if you didn't have to patch this game at all. But please patch the game and remove these stupid things. Also, how is this even scenic? It's a rock! Wow. It's a rock. You know what? I got a real scenic shot for this. Or not, because the camera's freaking out. The camera won't let me. The camera won't let me, like, get close because of the thing. Perfect. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Perfect. Holy mo... We just hit the goal? We just hit the 700 goal? Troy dropped an insane 50 gifted subs in the chat. Oh my god. Also, Ocelot, welcome. Oh my god. Congrats to anyone that got a gifted sub. How do I get down there? Oh, I see. Holy moly. Troy, thank you so much. Unreal. Thank you, man. That is another gifted sub going out to the community. Or, sorry. Another gift card going out to the community. And if you give at least one gifted sub, you're entered to win all of these gift cards. There's going to be a lot of them. Over 10 at this point. Gift cards going out to the community. And you are entered to win if you gift at least one gifted sub over the course of this entire playthrough. And if you're brand new to the stream and you get gifted a sub, or sub yourself, you're entered into our grand prize, which is a $50 gift card or a copy of this game. So be sure to check that out on the giveaway page. Heroes, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And yet, thank you for the... Oh my... We're going actually nuclear. We're going actually nuclear here. Holy moly. Seraphic with 10. What is going on? Cloud. Tell me what's going on.
Lifespring, I was able to locate a new transmuter chip. It's hidden within overgrown ruins. If my readings are correct, these mysterious structures predate even the Republic.
Oh my
Goodness,
god.
What an adventure.
Twice with the 5 gifted subs. And starting the hype train, which is going to be level like 1,000. Alright, we gotta be... It's gotta be this way. To the Proto Relic. Level 6 hype train. What is happening? Sit up. I don't know, I think I maybe got played. Unless it's like... this way. I honestly think it's like... I honestly think it's like in that... down there. It's probably down there. But I'm glad I came this way, because there was cool stuff here. It's probably down there. Can I get down from here? Probably down here. Yeah.
Cloud, wait a second. Security is still active, but I should be able to disable it remotely. One moment. This appears to be a Shinra training facility, one of several in the region.
Out here in Gungaga? News to me.
The official records were curated to remove all mention of them some time ago. They were last used by General Affairs, auditing.
The Turks.
I've created fake IDs for all of you. Now, shall we see what awaits us inside?
Wow. Criminal mastermind.
Confirming personnel data. ID GAI-224. Affiliation, General Affairs, Auditing, Subclassification, Turks.
We're all Turks now.
Welcome to the Turks training facility.
Zung!
As you well know, our duties often require that we enter into high-risk situations.
Bum bum
Failure is
bum.
tantamount to death. Even here, act as though your lives are on the line. Without further ado, I'll brief you on your mission. Calm's Bailey has been breached by armed insurgents, allowing hordes of fiends to overrun the town. Your military is on site. The enemy is utilizing the chaos to establish a foothold. Our mission is to pinpoint their leader's location and apprehend him as soon as possible. This exercise will begin as soon as you are ready. Good luck.
This is a cool idea.
They were faint at best, but I did pick up proto-relic readings during that mission briefing just now.
So, in other words?
In other words, to secure it, you need only lay waste to its simulated enemies.
Is this another just tournament thing? That'd be 3 of them so far. Yeah. Quack. This looks like the dome and Intergrade, doesn't it?
Initiating training mission.
Yo, MVs, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you.
Fiend sighted. Attention all units. Engage the monster threat.
Why am I moving even though it's... I just thought of something crazy. I just thought of something crazy. I'm trying it next fight.
Break through the military barricade. Requesting backup.
Can't yet because I already have Doppelganger. Dude, Blindside is so freaking good, it's insane. Honestly, everything that Goofy does is insane. Thank you guys so much for the hype train, man. Cannot thank you enough. Seriously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Could not do this without you guys. Thank you very, very much. And thank you for being here, everyone.
Gotta go for it now. Someone looks kinda shaky.
He's mad. Let's try Quake. We haven't tried it yet. Holy...
I'd keep my distance if I were you. It's your turn.
Keep it together.
You all for three get Here to double back with the power of his project.
Yeah, I tried Doppelganger with Limit. I also tried it with Arcane Ward, which was hilarious. Tried it with pretty much everything at this point. I have a different idea, though.
Wreak some serious havoc. So it's
Double Quake is pretty dope.
We'll make it quick. This one's for you. Wow, shot.
Holy moly,
Moving
Aerith.
on then.
So much damage.
Their leader is in custody. Damn it all. I'll escort him to HQ. Very good work today, partner.
Thank you, Digital Rude.
Mission complete. Excellent performance. You'll serve us well in the field. The insurgent leader became radicalized against Shinra following an incident roughly 8 years ago. He believes his home was stolen from him. There are many who hold grudges against the company, and it is our job to remove these seeds of trouble before they take root. This facility will enter power-saving mode. Once you have retrieved your provisions, proceed to the next location.
I've made an incredible discovery.
Whoa, that the proto-relic?
While the image is still quite unstable, the implication is staggering. The proto-relic has been digitized and stored within the simulation.
Can we get it out?
Without more data, I can't say for certain. Let's head to the next facility. I'll continue my analysis there.
What's this crap about removing the seeds of trouble? They really have no idea, do they? It's Shinra's
Wow.
own fault everyone hates them. What goes around comes around. As it should.
I guess, but the problem is that not everyone in Shinra is bad. A lot of them are actually good people.
You call them good people. Well, I call them enablers. They're why Shinra keeps getting away with it.
I mean, I see where you're coming from.
You do, huh? Glad I could be of service.
I love the interactions the party has. Like, I was excited for Barrett versus Kate Sith, but like, all of the party interactions are so great. They're always not just one note. They're always like really interesting arguments that make you think who's right, you know? It's honestly genius. A lot of good stuff in just the regular character dialogue. How's it going, Will? We're on our way to Nibelheim, but I'm doing side quests first. Okay, I need something to fight. I need something to fight that's not gonna die in 2 seconds. To be clear, Yuffie is right. No. I mean, it's an argument that people will take both sides on. If you're living in Midgar and the only job you can get is as a Shinra employee because that's literally like the only thing other than living in the slums, would you take the Shinra job to feed your family even though you know that the higher-ups are evil? Have you ever worked at a company where the higher-ups are evil? It's one of those discussion arguments, even if you have a side that you're on, it's the type of argument that people are going to take multiple sides on, which is the point. Regardless of what side you take, it's definitely one that makes you think. No, I know what you mean. I just... No, I know exactly what you're saying. I'm just continuing the thought. Should I go down there? Because I'm kind of like stuck up here. I've kind of been on both ends of that argument. Or not even both ends, but like both extremes. So I used to work at a construction company where the higher ups were like miserable people. I mean, just like stealing from the company.
Arrival at objective confirmed.
Like just awful people. Right, the owner was like running from the cops. Like the owner lived in another country, and we get cops coming in all the time saying like, "Hey, have you seen the owner lately?" And we're like, "Oh no, I haven't seen him." You know, that kind of thing. But the people that worked there in general were really good people. And the company itself wasn't like doing anything bad. Like we weren't hurting anyone or forcing people to work or like any like crazy stuff. It was just the people that owned the company were questionable at best. And I worked there for like 2 years. My mom worked there for like 10 years. And like, you know, we were able to do our thing and help people and genuinely do good work, even though there was seeds of evil in the company, you know? Then I worked this other job, this sales job, where immediately within a few weeks, I realized that the people that I was working directly with were doing a lot of illegal things. And I immediately quit that job. And that's kind of where my moral compass is way too strong for me to interact with people like that. Like I would be in a, whether or not you think it's like morally a discussion, me personally, I just couldn't do it. Like I woke up every day struggling to go to work because I had this moral dilemma in my head. So like I just personally couldn't do it. Whether or not objectively we have a conversation about whether or not it's okay to work for an evil company or not, I just personally couldn't do it. So I quit that job like immediately, even though it was a great job. And I actually talked about on stream a couple weeks ago, I was randomly Googling one of the guys I used to work with because I was going through an old hard drive and I found some videos that he had sent me, and I was like, oh, I wonder what he's doing nowadays, completely forgetting about the actual company we worked with because I was just like friends with him for a bit longer after quitting the job. And I was like, I wonder what he's up to, and I googled his name and I found a lawsuit that he and the other owners of the company were in that took place like 2 years ago. They got sued for like multi-millions of dollars. And the company shut down and they got sued for like crazy amount of money. And well, not even sued. They like were like in trouble with the government. Like they could have gone to jail, maybe did go to jail. So I think I made the right call quitting that job. And it did feel like pretty good justice because they like the other reason I quit the job was that like the illegal stuff they were doing, they were keeping me purposefully in the dark. You know what I mean? It wasn't like they hired me and they were like, listen, this is what we're doing. If you're okay with that, join us. If you're not okay with that, all good. Like they hired me with the front that they were doing everything legit. And then from me working for them, within like 2 weeks, I realized that they were not doing things legit. You know what I mean? Like, because they had to give me enough access to things for me to work for them because I was doing websites for them. And so like I figured out within a few weeks, like, okay, they're lying to me. So like I was not in on it, you know. I was not confronted like, hey, we're doing this stuff, you know. Like there was never, they were trying to hide it from me. So yeah, classic McDonald's. I mean, if you've ever worked at McDonald's, you know. No, it was not McDonald's.
Fake IDs to enter the facility.
But yeah, no, it felt pretty great to know that they got in trouble because, like I said, they were trying to scam me as well. And who knows? If I had stayed with them, there's a very good chance they would have thrown me under the bus. There's a very good chance if I worked for them for like a year and then they got in trouble, they would have been calling me saying like, you know, oh, he was the one that was doing that, you know. There's a very good chance, but because I only worked for him for like 2 weeks, I wasn't even really on the books. But like, yeah, there's a very good chance I would have been the straw man in the whole thing. Like, that's scary, man. That's honestly really scary to think. What could have happened? They could have been like, he's the Hamburglar. It was him the whole time. Oh, I forgot the thing I was gonna do. Next fight. You alright, Yuffie? Still attacking, still killing the wall.
Confirming personnel data. Beginning authentication test.
In your previous mission, you repelled an insurgent attack and captured the enemy's leader. As a Turk in the field, you must be capable of assessing a situation and making sound judgments. Now then, what should be done with him?
Kill him. This is the Turks. Obviously, we interrogate them.
Correct. Considering what we know of the situation, it seems unlikely that the insurgents' ultimate objective was the town's...
Can we turn down the music a bit? I can't hear
Which
some.
leaves us with some questions. Ones only our detainee can answer.
Yo, nice interrogation.
I'll spare
Sick.
you the details. A productive interrogation revealed to us the truth. The attack on Palm was only intended to be a diversion. One which drew us away from their real target, Junon's weapons system. Suffice it to say, their plan worked. Consequently, they have seized control of our autonomous sentry units. Your mission is to neutralize the mechanical threat. Best of luck to you out there.
So their mechs were hijacked and turned against them? Sucks to be them.
Yuffie, this is a digital thing. This didn't actually happen.
Doctrine that one must anticipate and prepare for every contingency.
Yeah, they're never caught flat-footed, that's for sure.
Initiating training mission.
Alright. I want to see if this works. Because if it does, video gaming.
Enemy unit sighted. They know you're coming. The rest is up to you. Gotcha.
Oh, great. What a terrible enemy to test this on. Okay. So, if I do this...
Go forth and kick butt, you thief.
Not really. I wanted to cancel the back end of Doppelganger with Blindside. Because Blindside can cancel anything. But it looks like they specifically made Doppelganger uncancelable. And they also made sure that you don't get the buff until the animation's pretty much done. Yep, because that's its only downside. So if you could cancel that, it'd be nuts. And to be fair, you do cancel like a little bit of it, but not enough for it to really be worth it.
Don't overdo it.
Got missiles?
There's more to me than meets the eye. Wanna beg for mercy?
Situation attack. We got a situation.
With the power of his strike.
Yeah, block that.
You got us right where you meant it. The gloves are off. At least put up a fight. Don't let me down. Coming. I think we're almost done. Oh, large number of hostiles headed your way. Give them the old turf. That'll do. Don't worry. Needs more magic.
Whatever.
One more shot. Sorry, but are you jittery? This is the last of them. So let's wrap it up and get back to HQ already. You're still doing okay, right? If you insist. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Aerith decided he was dead.
Well, you certainly showed them. Hey, tell you what, I'll report back to Summon. You and Brood should take the night off. You deserve it.
Mission complete. While your efforts were passable, remember that we set a high bar. Nothing less than perfection. The company's armed forces are, without question, the world's greatest military power. However, our superior strength could well prove our undoing if our enemies succeeded in turning assets against us. We must deny them the opportunity, and if we fail, we must rectify the situation. This facility will enter power-saving mode. Once you have retrieved your provisions, proceed to the next location.
Yay, more potions.
Thank you for your excellent work. My analysis is progressing smoothly, but I fear I require more data to arrive at a conclusion.
What? We're still not done yet?
Just a little more.
Yeah, Yuffie comes across as like young, but she has the right spirit, you know? It's like she's young and therefore like
Talk about a pain in the butt.
maybe not necessarily annoying, but
Simulator
like
thingy of theirs
you know,
is supposed to be able to do anything, right?
more
Why do they need
annoying
more
than the
one?
typical character. What?
Previously, each unit had a facility reserved for them alone, but as an energy saving
But like her heart's in the right place kind of thing?
One at a time, and in order.
One at a time? Cheapskates.
I wonder if that Chadley line was only there if you have Yuffie in your team. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. It's interesting because she's young, so she kind of comes across abrasive, but you feel like she has the heart in the right place, so she kind of grows on you. But then there's also this extra level of like, is she gonna like double cross us? Is she really just in for the materia? So it's cool. She has layers. She's not just this annoying kid that we know is gonna totally double cross us later. Like, she has layers to her, which I think is why she's more likable. The more layers you give a character, the more likable they become because you start to relate with them more. If they're so one note, if a character is one note and that one note is one that you dislike, that's where characters become very hateable. If the character's entire purpose is to be annoying and you are annoyed by them, then you're going to hate that character. If the character's one objective is to be the tough guy and you're annoyed by tough guys, then you're not going to like that character, you know? But if a character has multiple levels, then you can be like, okay, I vibe with this. Maybe I don't like how they show off themselves, but like I can understand these other layers. So I think that's the thing with Yuffie, is that yes, she's an annoying kid, although I will say she's less annoying than she is in original, but she's an annoying kid that speaks up a lot and is like annoying the characters in the game at times, especially Barrett. But she has enough layers to her to where we can be like, okay, you know, she's good as a character. So I think that's why she's like more likable here. And we haven't really gotten to any of her real character development yet either. So when we get to there, it'll be really interesting. When we get to see her in Wutai talk about why she does what she does, when we get to see the fallout of Sonon, when we get to see her fight Scarlet, all that's going to be awesome, you know? Regardless of if you like Yuffie or not, those moments are going to be awesome. So I think there's a lot to see with Yuffie, which is another reason why she's likable, because we can see these moments in the future of like, oh, it's gonna be really cool when she finally gets revenge on Scarlet. Oh, it's gonna be really cool when we see the fallout of Wutai and everything. So yeah.